Hi there, I'm Sophia.
And hello there, I'm Kristen. Welcome to Pillow Talk on Hatch Plus, where we're already halfway to a dream. How are you doing today, Sophia?
I'm pretty good. I'm feeling relaxed tonight. I'm just coming back from a little trip out of town. So I was in Vermont, which was really nice, but I'm feeling refreshed, and I'm also feeling like maybe sometimes when you leave the city, it's like, maybe I should never go back there.
Oh, I know that feeling because arriving back in the city, it's like, oh, there's traffic, there's noises, there's all the hustle and bustle. And especially compared to a place like Vermont where there are those green mountains and Lake Champlain and all the trees everywhere, it can feel like, oh, why don't I live by that kind of stuff all the time?
Yeah, it's like an adjustment to come back, I feel like. Right before I left, I was like, that's not enough. And I booked a trip home because I was like, it's just not enough. And I wanted to be there for longer, but we all had to work. I even tried to leave the city early to go for an extra day or two. But no one would lend me their car. It felt like a cruel and unusual punishment, but I also understand it's a lot to give someone your car for, I would say, 5 days. So yeah, I'm all about getting out of town right now, but I'm happy and I choose to live here and I love it here. How are you, Kristen?
A great sense of perspective. I love that. I've been just having a day where I've been trying to cross things off the to-do list, but I'm trying to remind myself it's okay. The to-do list can wait. It doesn't have to all get done today. Mm-hmm. And I don't have to be 10 out of 10 productive every day. It's okay. Some days can just be for getting stuff done that needs to get done and not being a superstar and crossing everything off the list. It's okay if I cross a third of the things off the list, right?
Yes, it is. I also relate to wanting to get everything done so badly because it's such a satisfying feeling.
Yes.
But sometimes it's shoot for the moon and you'll land among the stars.
Yes.
Is kind of the to-do list motto a bit, because it is rare that every single thing gets checked off, I would say.
You have such a good point, Sophia. It's okay that things just aren't going to get done. Maybe sometimes we have to have catch-up days. Maybe we should give ourselves a little grace. And that's kind of the energy I'm trying to take into tonight here in the Pillow Fort, because I don't want to be stressed about that to-do list. I want to just feel like it's okay. It's there tomorrow. Worst case scenario, I take half my Sunday and I just take care of that laundry, take care of some of these other things on the list. And it's not the end of the world. It's okay. The to-do list can wait.
The to-do list is a suggestion. It's not the law.
The to-do list is a suggestion. All right. Well, now that we have a bit of perspective and we're giving ourselves some grace, shall we switch gears a bit and maybe move on to some grievances?
Yes, let's do it.
All right. Sophia, what's got you all riled up tonight?
Okay. Mine is when people walk faster than me.
Oh, no. I'm guilty of that. I'm so sorry.
No, you're probably not, though, because I'm a fast walker. So that's why when someone's going faster than me, I'm like, you gotta slow down. This is crazy. Because I know that I'm a fast walker. And so literally, the other day I was walking with my friend Grace, and I was like, and they're shorter than me. And I was like, why are we walking so fast? This is crazy. Because I could also do a whole grievance on when people walk slower than me, but that one feels rude. I don't know. That one, I'm like, I should slow down, right? But then sometimes there's people where it's like, you are walking so slow, it's actually crazy. One of my best friends, her name is Shemi. She walks so slow. It's so wild. It feels like when you're walking next to her, she is zigzagging, literally dawdling. It's this isn't even walking. We're doing actually something different than walking is happening right now. We are it's the chillest thing in the world. I don't know if she lives in LA and I think there's a different culture there maybe, but I still find it insane. I do feel like I'm walking slower in the warmer weather for sure. Or I try to remind myself to, because sometimes I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm really breaking a sweat. I'm getting really hot. And it's well, you're speed walking and it's 90 degrees outside and there's no shade. So just slow your roll a little bit. But Yeah, I think that's my grievance. I like to go places quickly. I don't like to like walk slow, but sometimes it's just out of hand.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, again, I just have to insert myself into this and apologize to you, Sophia, because
Please.
I am the walker who passes joggers in the park on my morning walk every day. And I have a friend who likes to meet me a couple times a month for a morning walk, Shia.
Mm-hmm.
So when Shia and I walk together, she's like, I love walking with you because I can jog while you walk. And so Shia literally jogs half of our walks.
That's so funny.
She's like, oh, I feel like I get such good cardio when I'm with you, Kristen. And I'm like, oh gosh, maybe I am walking too fast. So, Sophia, I want to apologize to you and to
No.
everybody else who maybe I'm walking ridiculously fast and causing frustration with.
If you're just like walking to have a walk, I do feel like it's good to get the pace up. And once again, when I'm going from point A to point B, I'm also walking fast. But if you're doing like it for a little bit of exercise, I feel like I understand going faster.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I could be really good at speed walking, actually.
Oh, I bet you could. Yeah. And you're taller than me too, so I could see you walking circles around me. I could see that happening. But you know what? It's funny because there are not many people who do walk faster than me, but come to think of it, when they do, I also get a little frustrated.
See?
Because I'm like, how is that possible that you're walking faster?
That's what I'm saying. Because then it's like, okay, we should be running.
Yes.
Do you guys walk at the same rate?
I walk ever so slightly faster than him.
Okay. Just curious.
He does at some point during walks have to keep up with me. And oh gosh, I feel kind of bad about this. Every once in a while, he'll be like, oh no, I'm getting a leg cramp. Can you stop?
Oh my gosh. Okay, maybe you are going faster than I can even imagine.
I might be. But I do think that part of this for me is because I grew up in Minnesota, and in the wintertime, when I was growing up, if I missed my bus, for example, I'm like, do I want to wait another 20 minutes out in this ice cold winter?
No.
Or do I just want to run to my destination and not have to wait for another bus out here? So I sometimes think that growing up in an Arctic climate made me a fast walker, just because I'm like, I can't stand out here. It's too cold.
Yeah.
I can't do it.
I could definitely see that. And you got to get the body temp up.
Yes.
It's helpful. It's you did that out of like an evolutionary instinct.
Yes.
It helped you survive.
Why do you think you walk so fast?
I think I have long legs and I am impatient.
Ah.
I actually am like, I just want to get there fast, which is why like I think it's probably good for me to slow down, because it's kind of more like mindful. Like I'm like, we can enjoy the walk. It doesn't just have to be like to get where we're going.
Mm-hmm.
But it is hard in the summer to feel that way because sometimes it's so hot. But I've been walking with my little like electric fan, and that helps a lot.
Oh, you're one of those people.
Yeah.
I see you
so
out and
hot.
about, all of you people with your little fans, and I'm like, is that attached to your phone? Does it have its own battery? How's it going?
Mine is not battery operated. I just charge it like with a charger, like a computer charger basically. And it's not attached to my phone. That would be smart though. But then your phone might be really heavy. But I can't recommend it enough. I've had lots of iterations of the fan. Before they got really popular, not to brag, I was doing, for summers past, I've been doing like, there's neck fans that you can put on and they have the two things. And I was doing that. But then I caved to the trend and I got like a normal one that you hold in your hands this year. But they're really good. I feel like some of them even have water that like sprays at you too.
Ooh, like a mister sort of thing.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Well, I wonder if those people who are walking too fast, if perhaps this is something that if you have more than one fan, you have a neck fan, you have a hand fan, you have other fans. I wonder if with these friends who are walking too fast, if maybe you could loan them one of the fans. And just the act of holding the fan, I feel like would slow them down somehow.
Yes.
Because their arms wouldn't be actively swinging along and propelling them forward. And just holding the fan would slow them down just like 5%. Do you know what I mean?
That is a good idea. They need a slight physical disadvantage.
Yes.
And then I'll try that.
It might just be as simple as that. Just give them something so they can't propel themselves forward with arm movement.
I think I should definitely look into that.
Yeah. And you don't have to give your fan to them permanently. Just on this walk, I brought you a fan. just for the next hour.
That makes me look good. I don't have to say anything about the fact that I think that they're walking at an inappropriate speed.
Hey, I thought I'd loan you this. It's hot out.
I think I'll try that, and I'll let you know how it works.
Please do. Please tell me. And then also, I really just want to see how fast these people are walking, if they're walking faster than you.
It's an unreasonable speed. I'm excited to hear about your grievance. If you have one.
I do also have a grievance, and it's also about other people, because other people can be terrible.
Mm-hmm.
And in this case, it is not friends who I'm walking with. It's complete strangers. And I've been doing some traveling this summer, like you, Sophia. And one thing I've noticed in my travels that just drives me nuts is that people bring too much carry-on luggage onto planes. I'm talking the big rolly suitcase. I'm talking the giant backpack.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking the handbag / purse that's as big as the backpack. And then I'm also talking the big bag full of shopping items they bought inside the airport, filled with souvenirs, magazines, duty-free items, whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
And so these folks get on the plane with their 4 giant bags, and I'm a very light packer. I usually just travel with one backpack.
Wow.
And I'll get on the plane and I'll try to put my one backpack in the overhead bins, and there will be no room in any of the overhead bins for my one bag, because it's just, all those spots have been occupied by the people who got on before me with their 4 bags.
Mm-hmm.
And I get so mad. I'm like, why does anybody need this much luggage? What is happening here? Why are all of you overpacking? I am guessing most of you are going on your trip for a week or less. You probably have 17 changes of outfits. You don't need 17 changes of outfits to go away for a week. What's going on?
Wait, I have questions for you.
Okay.
Okay, first of all, I agree.
Thank you.
I'll say this. I'm pretty much always going to be checking a bag.
Mm.
And that is something that I've kind of come to accept, that it's going to be part of the travels, that I'm going to be checking a bag. The problem is that I have a duffel bag and it doesn't fit. It doesn't fit on the plane, and I accept that, and I would never put that on someone else.
Thank you.
Do you don't check a bag, you just bring on a backpack?
I just bring on a backpack.
That's amazing.
I don't like to check luggage because years ago, an airline lost a piece of luggage of mine, and it took over a month for them to locate it in another country.
Yep. Okay.
Because of that, I was just like, you know what? I'm a light packer anyway. I didn't even need to check that piece of luggage, piece of luggage that got lost. So I was like, what? I'll just continue to carry my backpack with me now and not check in my backpack.
I've also had it lost, and that honestly, I just am like, look, it might happen. But it is so awful when they lose it.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm so in awe of you, because I think it's crazy to bring a ton of bags onto a plane. I'm like, why do you want to do that? You're slowing everything. You're slowing yourself down. You're slowing everyone else down.
Mm-hmm.
I think I have too many liquids. That's my thing also, is that I'm like, I can't bring these with me I can't check these. I have too many little liquids and gels and things like that I have to bring with me everywhere I go.
You know what? That might be more a reflection on me not practicing the highest level of health and hygiene that I should, and maybe you actually are.
No, but I think it's good to pack light, because it's overpacking is really such a curse. It's hard to avoid, I think. I've tried to get better at overpacking as I've gotten older, especially when I travel by plane. I really try to actually plan out what am I just going to need, and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
But when I'm traveling by car, I really let myself go, because I'm we can put anything in the car and it doesn't even have to be in a bag. We can just throw it in the car.
Okay, I am going to say I agree. That's what cars are for. Just throw anything you want to in the car, because it's just you in the car and maybe whatever other passengers are in the car. That's fine. My issue is just the plane, though. I'm like, listen to how judgmental I get about people overpacking. And it's really not about overpacking. I think you're right, Sophia. It's about, why aren't you checking your luggage if you're going to bring this much stuff?
Just check it.
Just check
Come
it.
on.
Just check your luggage. And it's not like I can go around the airport and tell people to check their luggage, because they're like, who is this complete stranger telling me what to do with my life?
I also feel like the people who aren't checking their bags are probably spending more money, because I feel like so many airlines nowadays have it be you can bring one small carry-on. So I'm like, you guys are paying for all that as well.
Yeah. Why are they doing that? Are they doing it because, like me and like you, they once had a piece of luggage lost, so they don't want to ever check again?
They might be.
Or they just don't want to go to the luggage carousel at the end of their trip and have to spend 10 more minutes in the airport? Because there is that. There's the 10 minutes more at the airport while you wait for your luggage to come.
And that does hurt, I will say. That does hurt. But it's a tough pill that I have to swallow basically every time I travel. Because you think, I'm off the plane, it's done. And then you actually remember, no, it's not done.
It's not
I
done.
have a whole other part of this journey
Yes.
left in front of me. I'm trying to think of things that could help you work through this. But I honestly am pretty much on your side. I think the person like you who is able to pack lightly and efficiently is like in a very evolved person. I think that you should be allowed to have a superiority complex about packing lightly because that is like what everyone should be able to do. My mom does that too, and she does like to rub it in your face.
Oh.
She'll be like, I pack so lightly.
Maybe your mom is the solution to my issue here. Maybe I should rub it in people's faces and that would make me feel better about my grievance. Maybe as I'm walking onto the plane, I can just speak very loudly and smugly about my small backpack that I have with me.
I agree. And you might even inspire some people. Because when I pack, I do hear my mom's voice in my head of being like, you don't need all this.
What's your mom's name?
You want to know something crazy?
Yeah.
Her name is Kristen.
That's bananas. I think we just came up with a solution for my frustrations here.
Yeah.
I just need to be Kristen and be smug.
I think just be smug about it.
Maybe the smugness will make me feel good. And you're right. Maybe it will inspire others. Maybe others will look at me and if nothing else, even if they're not brave enough to lean over and say, hey, how do you travel with only one backpack? Maybe it will at least get them to pause for a second and think, maybe I don't need 17 changes of clothes for this weekend away.
I think it will. Have you ever gone somewhere and been like, I didn't bring enough? That happened to me recently.
Okay, it happened to me because there was a weird weather incident. A cold snap happened and it was the summer and it got down to 49 degrees.
Totally.
So I had to go out and buy a sweatshirt.
Okay.
And I didn't want to have to buy clothes. I'm like, oh, this is counter to my whole philosophy of travel. I bring just enough.
It kind of proves you right that it's like, this is the worst case scenario is that you buy a sweatshirt.
Yes.
And it's not that bad.
And I will say this, rather than buy a new adult sweatshirt, which would have cost more money than I would have wanted to spend, I went to the children's clearance section instead and got a super extra large children's sweatshirt.
That's amazing.
You know how super large children's oversized clothes sometimes fit adults?
Yes.
Yes. And that's what I did. I think I spent like $12 on a sweatshirt that time.
Look, that's amazing.
Yeah. So that's my worst case scenario when I travel and it's only happened a couple times. There was one other time I forgot a toothbrush. So I went out and I bought a toothbrush.
Yeah, that's a classic.
Yeah.
Or like toothpaste. I'm always being like, there will be toothpaste there. And then sometimes you go with someone like on a trip and they're like, I thought you brought the toothpaste. And you're like, I thought you were going to bring the toothpaste.
That happens. But fortunately, that's one of those things that most places in the world, one travels, will have toothpaste.
Of course.
Yeah. So it can be bought usually for $1. It's fine.
Yes.
Yeah. But I'm still thinking about being smug on the plane, being Kristen. And that makes me feel so good.
I think it'll feel good.
I feel great.
Okay. I'm glad.
I have to say that just getting it out there and having you be on the same side as me on this, that alone just took a whole weight off my shoulders.
Okay. I'm glad.
Yeah. And so I feel like the grievance has turned into lightness now.
Okay, good.
Light, happy smugness. Which means, for me at least, that I am feeling more relaxed than I was. I'm feeling ready just to call it a night. How about you, Sophia?
I'm feeling similarly. I feel like we really worked through both of our problems and I'm ready to hit the hay.
Excellent. Well, good night to you, Sophia.
Good night, Kristen.